Good afternoon, my dear students. I am teaching class 10th, chapter number 7, Control and Coordination. Now today we will be learning about reflex action and reflex arc. So first of all, when this word reflex comes into our mind, we think about reflex is anything which is very sudden, which is very rapid, and it is against any change in the environment. So what is reflex action? So if there is a sudden change in the environment, if somebody touches a hot object or something, it quickly removes his or her hand. So why this quick removal? So that the person can be safe, the person is not hurt. So this action, which is very rapid, very fast, without the involvement of a conscious mind, that means your brain is not involved. The stimulus which is received has not gone to the brain. So where it has gone? It has gone to the spinal cord. So why not to the brain? Why not to the processing thought? Because the brain takes time to process and interpret the things. And if it takes time, then what will happen? The person might get ill or the person might get hurt. So to avoid that, what happens? This brain is not involved in the reflex action. So reflex action and reflex arc only involves the spinal cord. Moreover, all the nerves which carry on these stimulus, they come into the body and they reach the brain in a bundle form of thing, reaching the spinal cord. So first they meet at the spinal cord, then they go to the brain. So if we think about why this brain is not being involved in this reflex action, why? Because all the animals, they do not have got this developed brain. They do not have got this thinking process. Merely they might be having one or two nerves which are not capable of saving them from any change in the environment. So what has been developed? The spinal cord has taken over the control because it takes less time and it goes for saving the animal. So what is reflex arc? So the pathway taken by the nerve impulses in the reflex action will be called as reflex arc. What it is? The pathway taken by the nerve impulses in the reflex action will be known as the reflex arc. So now let us see what are the parts in the reflex arc. So as you can see, this is what? This is a hand and it is touching a hot pan. Okay. So in the hands, there will be the receptors. These receptors will sense the heat. So these receptors which are present in the sense organs, they take up this message to the spinal cord via sensory neuron. Okay, students? So sensory neuron, what is the function of sensory neuron? It conveys the stimulus to the spinal cord, not to the brain. So this portion, this is the gray portion of the spinal cord. So this is the gray matter of spinal cord. Okay. So this sensory neuron, now in this gray matter we have got this neuron known as relay neuron. So what is the function of this relay neuron? This relay neuron catches all the stimulus which is carrying by this neuron and sends it to the spinal cord. So spinal cord interprets, takes up the decision and it gives the motor command. It gives the command to this motor neuron. So what is the function of motor neuron? So motor neuron carries whatever spinal cord has instructed to it. So it goes to the effector. It goes to the effector and here effector will be your muscle. It can be a gland also. So this effector muscle, it executes whatever the motor neuron has sent to it. Okay, students? So this is the pathway and this will be the message to the brain which brain will not receive. Okay, students? So we have got reflexes. We have got two reflexes. Here we are talking about the spinal reflex. Okay, some reflexes are your cranial reflexes also. So students, this diagram is very, very important in reflex arc. In the exam, they can ask you what is reflex arc, what do you mean by reflex action, define reflex action, or what reflex arc includes. So if reflex arc include, you will write what are the 5 components of reflex arc. You will write sense organ, then you will be writing sensory neuron, okay students, and their function also, how they are linked with each other. Then you will be writing about spinal cord. 5th component will be the spinal cord. 4th will be your motor neuron, and then last one will be your effector muscle or gland. Effector muscle or glands. Okay students, so sense organ senses the stimuli and sensory neuron conveys that stimulus to the spinal cord. What is the function of spinal cord? Spinal cord interprets whatever is there in the stimulus and act accordingly. Then it gives motor command to the motor neuron. Then this motor neuron goes into the effector muscles. Thus effector brings about the neuromuscular movement, and automatically this hand will be removed. So it will be very quick process. Brain will not be involved in this. So this is a very important topic. Please students, practice the diagram in your practice copy and all these components, their functions. Okay students, so stay at home, study thoroughly. Thanks.